Greetings from Florida. Today we're working on a 2001 to 2007 Toyota Highlander. This is the right front. You've got a small plastic cover there with a screw behind it. That cover may break off. It's kind of common, so if it does, you can just glue it back on. And then you got a Phillips screw behind there. Push that in and you should be able to pull it out. If you need these, upanddownmainstreet.com, my website. That cup that you pull to close comes off, and then there's a larger Phillips screw behind that. To get that off, push down from the top and up from the bottom, and you should be able to get it off without breaking it. Yeah, if you need these, upanddownmainstreet.com, and if you use the code TUBE, T-U-B-E, you get $5 off. I appreciate you watching the video. If you take that off, you've got the light that goes to the wiring harness that goes to the light. 3 10mm bolts hold the speaker. You're going to take the speaker off because that's where you can get access to the 2 bolts that hold the regulator to the glass. Normally I don't take that off, but I'm going to take it off just so you can see everything. I'm going to take off the blue plastic as well. You might not need to, but and this one, I'm just changing the window motor itself, but you could just get the motor regulator assembly. It might be easier on you to just change the whole thing. And if it doesn't work, if you tap it with a hammer, that'll get it going again. A little dead spot in the armature. So you got 2 10mm bolts there. Try, when you put them back in, to make sure you don't accidentally strip the clips, because that's a pain in the ass to have to change the clips. And I think you saw I put some WD-40 on the 2 up and down channels. Then you've got 6 10mm bolts. I think I left one of them in. Unplug it right there. Now, if you get the whole assembly, you can just change it as is. If you get just the motor, you may have to go ahead and splice on the wires onto the motor, which is what I had to do. So you've got 3, I think they're Torx 20 screws that hold, right there, you can see it, that hold the motor to the regulator. Not a problem. While it's out, of course, you're going to lubricate the regulator. Seems silly to go back in there and do this again. By the way, if this is beneficial for you, please like the video. That'll help other people that are trying to find this on YouTube to find it, just like you found it. If you have any questions, ask them right on this page. I'd be glad to answer them. If you live in Tampa Bay, Florida, or Sarasota, Florida, I can do this for you. Just give me a day's heads up. Let me know on YouTube, and I'll give you a call back. If you need the part, upanddownmainstreet.com. Thank you. So we're going to slide it back in. Nope, had it backwards. It's not a very difficult job to do. It's actually pretty easy. Tighten everything down. And here's where I'm going to slice off. Now, if you do change the motor on the driver's side, there's a 6-wire system over there. And if you do that, your automatic up and down won't work properly. It'll still work. You just have to hold your finger on the button. And if you do that, there's 6 wires over there, but 2 of them are thicker. Those are your power wires. So you could just splice right into those. On the passenger side, it doesn't matter. It's only 2 wires anyway. 50-50 chance you get them right on the first try. I'm going to put it down and go ahead and put the 10mm bolts back in. Don't over tighten them. You don't want to break the glass clips. Changing the glass clips is a little bit more challenging than you would think. Bosch, B-O-S-C-H, Bosch drills and cordless screwdrivers are the best by far. I've had really good luck with them. So I'm testing it to see which way is up and which way is down. And once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple connectors, a couple Scotch connectors. You could solder it if you want to. You don't need to, not for 2 wires, but sorry to keep you. I was trying to find a couple connectors in my truck. Well, you're welcome to watch the rest of this. I'm pretty confident I don't have to talk you through the rest of it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you're missing anything, just text me on YouTube and I'll be glad to help you out. And again, if this was helpful, please like the video. Thanks again. Have a great week.